Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out here testing out the steering and motor mount that I built for this kayak and even catching a fish or two.
That's what it's for. Interesting. Cut enough. Okay. Actually, I can. Doesn't float. The paddle doesn't float. $10 if you fall. Dang, that was smooth.
Is that electric?
Yeah.
Oh.
You having fun?
I'm afraid to say.
Why? Just jump in. This needs to be up higher. It keeps pulling it down off the track. It works pretty well though. If I
Forward and high?
no,
More like
this just needs to be higher into the air.
So raise it a couple levels, add another piece of wood or two.
Yeah. Or if this piece stayed down like this
Right.
and this raised.
Just more tension.
Yeah, the problem is this is pulling down, and when it turns, this is loose, right? So it puts a little bit of slack in it. See how it just fell again?
Yeah.
It keeps falling off the track. I need it to come in like right here. If I had something right here, like a spacer to keep it, or a guide. Yeah, they're not falling off with something right there. Something to guide them. Seriously?
It works.
It does work.
Look. The boat. The little boat right there.
Yeah.
You've seen this stuff.
No, I haven't gone past this bridge though.
But you still want me to come with you.
Of course.
I'll knock my stuff off.
I need you to hold on so I could toss this out there. See, ideally I'd like to actually catch a fish out here at some point.
Would it be ideal?
Damn it. Okay, so this is working pretty well.
The way those birds are flying across the water just made a perfect postcard.
Not being able to reach the not being able to reach the high and low speed control is a problem.
Okay.
So pretty much you just got to decide based on the water you're at which one you're gonna be using. But that's not that big of a deal. Like, I know I'm in small, tight water with probably smaller fish, so I don't need it to be on fast. Because apparently on the high speed, this thing goes fast.
That was really fast.
Like, it's just a little 24-pound trolling motor. I didn't think it would go that fast. But it gets it, so. And everything being as light as it is, it's not really pulling the nose up out of the water at all. I don't feel like the back end is sagging. I think that has a lot to do with the position of the seat on this kayak. But this steering control is working pretty well. That's the only issue, is making sure you keep the cables lined up right. That way they don't fall off the track in the steering thing. But I think that's a design issue that Pelican had in this handle, and they could have fixed it. But like, it hasn't really been an issue at all out here. I just occasionally pick the wire up and put it back on the track. I think the seat position being as far forward as it is in this kayak makes it to where you could put your gear in the back without it sinking, which makes sense because that's where they put the storages, in the back of this kayak. But the motor is nice, it's quiet, it's comfortable. I don't feel like I'm tippy or unstable in this kayak. But yeah, so I mean, the switch that I put in works real well. It's got forward and reverse. The steering works so much better than just using your hands.
Not to mention the switch.
Overall, I'd say this is a much better and much cleaner design than the last one I did.
Yeah.
I want to rebuild this into an actual, this part into an actual steering box. And I need to figure out how to keep these cables upright like this. And then I think it'd be perfect. But overall, for as simple and as easy, as cheap as this was, being able to modify and make this system for any kayak or paddleboard, I think it's super cool. This lithium battery is super nice because it's light, and it's a third the weight of a 100 amp lead acid battery. It fits right up under the seat or behind the seat without getting in the way. And it has all the same usable capacity as a big battery, or as a 100 amp lead acid battery, but it's a third of the weight. And it lasts a lot longer, like for more charge cycles. And if I redo this part, I could lift this a little bit and then make it to where it gets or goes together faster. But overall, just tiny little tweaks and modifications to make it work best for your individual kayak or paddleboard. And the system is pretty great. It's super versatile. It's about as universal as I could have designed it to be. Spinner out there and see if any of those tons of fish are interested. They're jumping all around here, so I might have some kind of luck.
It's just right behind me. It is good.
When in doubt,
Spinners.
mini spinner.
They always catch stuff.
I've caught everything from trout to bluegill to pickerel, even largemouth bass on these little spinners. Go figure. First cast, I get it stuck. Gets real shallow back there, super rocky. Unless I pick the motor up, which I can't reach from here. I'm not going to be able to go back that far.
It might be. Are you able to pick it up without like clicking anything or
No, there's a button you have to press on the motor to pick it up. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a few people make that type of design for a different motor, but the other motor has a lever on it, whereas this motor has a button. Oh, I actually got one. Tiniest little fish in the world. I don't even know what you are, but that is adorable. I told you these spinners always come through. Look at this little guy. You are super colorful. Look how pretty you are. Oh, you got little teeth too. You wanna look at them? Alright. Be free, little buddy.
How's the fishing going?
I caught one, which is one more than I normally catch.